Your thoughts on being here in Grenada for this CTO Sustainable Tourism Conference?
Yeah, I'm really thrilled to be a part of it because I believe that the Caribbean, more than any other part of the globe, is so tourism dependent that we, more than any other grouping of people, must ensure that we do tourism in a sustainable way so that it accrues benefits to the citizens and the people that live in our beautiful islands. It provides income, but it's also something that goes on sustainable, not just for us, but for the generations to come. So whether it's how we look after our environment, the type of power that we use, the type of training for our young people, the sensitization and the awareness of what sustainability means, and not just talking the talk, but actually putting tangible things in place to ensure that we can continue to enjoy the benefits of this industry for the foreseeable future are really, really on point. And I'm really pleased to be here.
Your thoughts on CTO actually making this part of their programming for the year, bringing it back in 2024?
I think that's an excellent move. I think one of the things that we take for granted sometimes in the region is the ability for us to meet and to network and to share best practices and share ideas. And I think this is what this conference does. And we are all in this thing together. A rising tide lifts everybody's boat. So whether we're talking about sustainability, whether we're talking about airlift, whether we're talking about certain things that affect our industry, getting the collective minds together that we have in this region and really planning and strategizing and coming up with ways and means so that we can, do things more effectively and do things to the betterment of our island nations, I think is absolutely key. And that is what CTO does. Not having this conference for the past couple of years, we missed it. And now that we've come back and to see that the attendance is just off the charts and everybody has been here really participating and really putting their best foot forward, I think it is great for the Caribbean tourism.
All eyes on Antigua, not just for festivals and cricket, but also for serious business, which is the sustainable tourism, or rather the sustainable development of small island developing states. 30 years since the 1994 Barbados conference. How important is this meeting to Antigua?
It's absolutely important. We have all systems geared up and ready to go. We're expecting thousands of delegates from all across the world. But I think we have so much to share, so many things that we do well. And so being able to pool our collective thoughts together, our minds together, for countries who are faced with similar problems such as ours, rising sea level, climate change, and being able to project what it is that we want to be done for our nation so that we are sustainable in the long run, I think is excellent. And so I look forward to welcoming all our colleagues from all these small island developing states around the globe to Antigua and Barbuda, May 27th to the 30th. We are going to be hosting and not just doing business, but we want you to see our beautiful islands and to see what we have been doing to make sure that they're sustainable, and it's the tourism that funds our economy, that provides the livelihood for everybody, just about everybody in Antigua and Barbuda, how we have done that successfully over the years and how we can do it sustainable. So it's really a great time. It's going to be a bumper month for us for visitor arrivals, not just for the sustainability conference, but right after we have cricket, we have Carnival. We can show the world that we might be small in size, but that does not limit our intellectual capacity and our ability to come up with strong ideas, to come up with great plans and programs that can ensure the sustainability of the Caribbean region.
This speaks also to your MICE value proposition, meetings, conferences, exhibitions.
Absolutely.
Tell us about your capacity, because the MICE arena is hot.
It is hot, and I think one of the things that we've done, Bevan, is to think outside the box. We have made sure that in preparation for this conference, we have garnished a lot of the Airbnb properties, a lot of the mom and pop apartments that are empty, so that they're in a pool, and we can really ensure that the visitor arrivals that will be coming will be filling all the hotels on island, but we'll also see some of that business spin off to local entrepreneurs who have constructed apartment buildings, who just have a nice house that they'd like to put up for rent and to put in the rental pool, so that we can be hosting a sustainable conference, but we're practicing what we're preaching. We're ensuring the people who live in our islands actually get to tangibly benefit from an event such as this. So meetings and incentives, a huge market, a huge convention center have been constructed by the American University of Antigua, where most of the plenary sessions will be held. We have had the logistics planning, whether it's transportation, whether it's security, accommodations, even on the airlift side, getting into Antigua, we've made it easier. We have American Airlines holding double flights right through the rest of the year. Delta adding additional flight, WestJet from Canada additional flight, British Airways. We're ensuring that we can get people to Antigua and Barbuda easily, also from the region, so that we can have a successful conference and we can showcase to the world that this region, and in particular our small island nation, has shown what it takes to really develop your tourism industry, bring economic benefits to your citizens, raise the standard of living, but at the same time, safeguard the environment and protect it for future generations.